Hello guys, welcome back. I know my here, forgive the rift here. I know I'm kind of late today, but I have a good excuse. I got up, and you know how all the gods have been saying, yeah, I'll get the healing done, yeah, I'll get the healing done. You know Odin, if everybody isn't moving to Odin's time schedule, chop chop, he chased everybody else, and today I spent hours healing just with Odin and Loki. And you do all the earthly stuff you can and should do. Don't get me wrong. And like if you have to go to a doctor or something, you go. But if you've done all the earthly stuff, then you go to the gods and you say, I need help. And usually they're more than willing. And Odin's been, I think, batting at everybody with Gungnir and chased everyone away. So, kind of retreated to the Norse household, and Odin was being very loving and supportive. Yes, he can be, and so was Loki, and they were both watching over me because I was exhausted. And we did some healing work today. And so, since I was feeling pretty grateful and I was feeling better, I said, would you like that set of runes I promised you? Remember how I made runes out of cardboard, threw them out because we had an argument. And I said, would you like another set? Well, yes, my dear. And he asked me today, did I feel good enough to make them? And I made them. And I thought, well, I should charge these. Maybe my runes are just pissed off at me because I charged my deck and everything. Long story short, I made the runes and I put all these herbs together to charge them, and I put them on his altar, and he grabs his, metaphorically speaking, this wolf paw shoots out and grabs it, and I can tell I'm not getting them back. And he goes, my dear. I said, yes, all father. Would you mind if I kept these runes on my altar? So I am back to the rune set that I had for years and hadn't used, but I made an additional set of herbs to bless that as well. I'd already done all the blessings, but I hadn't done like a herb set for either set of runes. So he's happy. And Loki's happy since his brother's happy. And they're both happy because I told them I'm done with video games for a while. Not that I'm not gonna play them. Follow me on this. That horrible sea game I showed you, not only is it horrible, but you guys know I love sharks, right? Like, I live for sharks. I love them. Especially my darling little hammerheads and the great whites. They're like my little sea puppies, and I want to cuddle them all to death. Well, sharks in this game are crazy sharks from horror movies. This scary ass horror movie music starts to play. You don't know where the shark's going to spawn on the screen, and then you only have so much time to grab your gun and shoot it or stab it. Yeah, that's a mechanic in that game, and you have to repeatedly shoot and stab sharks if you want to progress out of that level and go to the next one. And it really made me feel bad. I'm like, well, what did I expect? I did see trailers, I did watch reviews, but I thought, how bad could it be? It'll only be like one dramatic shark attack, right? No, the shark kept attacking you all the time. It would just follow you around the map and keep attacking you, which is not normal animal behavior. And stingrays will attack you, and everything will attack you. And I'm like, why do I have to keep shooting animals and stabbing them? So I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I took it back. Oculus, if they will give me the money back, will give it back to me in, usually they said, 5 days. Well, after the sale is over, but it was bothering me. And Odin says, well, where are your ethics at? Would you like to financially support anything that portrays sharks and all the other sea animals they don't like as dangerous animals? I said no, because technically speaking, if you're in the ocean, you know not just to usually swim up to animals and give them a hug. They don't usually like that. We have lots of wonderful videos of animals that choose to approach people, and that's one thing. But anything can attack you, including the dolphins that they think are the good guys of the ocean. They usually are nice and gentle, but they have been known to attack people. So it was like, if we're going to call out every animal that's ever attacked somebody, everything in this ocean should attack people. So I got upset, and he said, stand by your ethics. So I took it back. And then I was wondering if, maybe I shouldn't have just fought through how horrible that level was. I thought, no, I'll be stabbing more animals when I go on to the next level, so I didn't want to. and he seems pretty happy. He did chase the others, the others back. I don't know if it's a Norse only household, but I willingly retreated to just Odin and Loki today, and I really needed the healing work done, and Odin did healing work with me, and Loki did healing work with me. I said, I'm at a funny crossroads where when I get my way and I have all the gods here, it doesn't feel right because it's too many grabbing at once. And I said a lot of them want stuff that I'm not comfortable with, and yeah, I know that could be teaching, and you repulse them and then they're not interested. And I said, at least when it is a Norse only household, and I can't believe I'm the one saying this, it's a lot calmer. There are a lot of Norse gods, but usually the old man keeps everybody in line and everybody respects the old man's sovereignty and isn't going to cross him. Well, sometimes, except Loki. Well, okay, except everybody sometimes, but I retreated to an all Norse household on my own, willingly. The old man didn't talk me into it or anything else. It's just like, it feels like if it was the Dagda coming through, it didn't feel like he really found anything he was interested in, which is fine. The Greek gods are ancient history now. They are not coming around. And I looked at Loki and I said, I swear Norse gods just assassinate all my other gods, and after so many assassinations, they don't come back. I don't know. Don't you dare. I got pizza back here. We just finished pizza, baby. I know. So he's being a naughty, and hopefully we will get a refund. And I was lucky as I was looking around games for on the sale. There was somebody who wrote an angry complaint about one of the games, and it was that they had just, I guess, bought this game, and now their Oculus Rift, the same kind I have, broke down, and I guess they didn't approach, you know, customer service in the right way, which I've gotten before. This was like the third or fourth time I approached customer service, and they wouldn't send them a headset cable or anything, so they couldn't even play the game. So of course they were mad. I mean, that was $399, that damn headset. So, it's one of those things where, I realized how lucky I was, and I think that was some Odin luck, Odin pushing that little wolf ball out. And I'm sure it was him, that made the shipment come faster, and he'll be the one to work on the healing. I said, it's going to be interesting, old man, that when this lake completely heals, they're not going to be shaped like anything. Don't get excited, but I'm going to have three little scars, close together. And goes, yeah, how about that? So, so I'll have the Triforce, as Loki puts it, on my leg, kind of, not really, but it'll be the number 3 at least. So we hope you guys are having a good one. I'm just still kind of in retreat. My kitchen smells heavenly because the bag with the herbs and the runes is up on his altar, so it smells really nice. He is, he's a lot nicer than a lot of people make him sound. I'm talking about Odin or Loki or both. It's just, you have to meet him halfway. And he's taken a new tack with me. He'll let me do whatever I want. He's already told me. He says, I'll let you do whatever you want. When it doesn't work out, you'll come home, my dear. So there you go. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.